Well, you might know the gospel, you might not know the truth. You might read the headlines and wonder what's the use. You might hate your neighbor and all they hold is true. Well, you'd better polish up your button that says, "What would Jesus do?" You might think that no one else can rock it like you can. You might not know where to look when mapping out your plan. Be careful where you turn, it might be too late to learn how to find a direction out on that road of man. Well, you might be a cynic, but drop a nickel in the well. You might not believe in heaven, oh, but hope there ain't no hell. You might take precautions against the twists of fate. You might even take to praying and hope you're not too late. You might worry about your future and all those chances that you took. Something might be gaining on you, but you're too afraid to look. Your foot's hard on the gas, be sure to signal when you pass, or you might just miss that curve ahead out on the road of man. You might be judging others by the color of their skin. You might hold the keys to heaven or think you know the back way in. You might be corner preaching with hellfire in your eye. You might be in the shelter just trying to get by. You might think your day-to-day is more than you can stand. You might feel like you're trying to catch some moonbeams in your hand. Remember long ago, someone told you so. Nothing is the way it seems out on that road of man. Well, you might beg for forgiveness, but not understand the rules. You might mistake some broken glass for the sacred jewels. You might think you're living large, or you might think you're dead. You might not recognize your Savior if she dropped right in your bed. You might whistle past the graveyard, you might spit into the wind. You might be just another innocent defending your latest sin. You might have all the answers, well, share them if you can. 'Cause you ain't rolling solo out on that road, man. Oh, you got a lot of company. You better understand that you ain't rolling solo. That's a little jazz. Sorry about those extra notes in there. I don't know where they came from. Sometimes my fingers don't behave the way I expect them to.
They're behaving pretty darn good, if you ask me.
Well, thank you.
That sounds great.
Volume okay and everything?
Yeah, you might bring your vocal down just a little bit or back off just a little bit.
Okay.
It was just a half a hair.
Okay. I brought it down a little bit. I get a little excited and carried away and kind of yell sometimes. This is a tune I wrote for my little boy back when he was a little boy. Fatherly advice, I guess. I know he wasn't interested in it when I wrote it, and he's 23 now, and he's sure not interested in it now. But it's called Wills and Won'ts. Life is full of do's and don'ts. It's up to you if you will or won't. Life is full of do's and don'ts. It's up to you if you will or won't. Life is full of highs and lows. You watch your luck, watch it come and go. Life is full of highs and lows. Oh, you watch your luck, you watch it come, you watch it go. Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes the jester wears the crown. Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes you're the jester, oh, but sometimes you get to wear that crown. Life is full of do's and don'ts. It's up to you if you will or won't. Life is full of do's and don'ts. It's up to you if you will. I said it's up to you if you will. I said it's up to you if you will or won't. With your do's and don'ts, you either will or you won't. Do's and don'ts. Thank you.
Man, that sounds great.
What's the weather like in Dallas today?
A little bit gray. It's kind of mixed. A little sun, little clouds. Cold for Dallas. Yeah. 50 degrees or whatever that is. That's cold down here.
I think it's only like 65 today, and I can't get warm. You know, it was 110 for 50-some days in a row down here this summer, and you don't recover from that.
Yeah, I got an uncle down in Brownsville, Texas. That's down on the very tip of Texas, and he used to claim that water froze at 62 degrees down there.
You know, I don't know if it's a physiological thing or not, but people say that your blood thins out when you live in a warm climate. I don't know that that's strictly true, but certainly your tolerance changes. This is a song I wrote after visiting some Civil War sites in southeastern Ohio one time. It's called Up We Go. Touch the hand, touch the heart. Strike the flag and bar the door. Beat the plowshares into swords. March into eternity. Hey, hey, up we go. Hey, hey, up we go. Men will build and men will fight. Women know the awful truth of husbands, sons, and fathers lost, not to love but to conviction. Hey, hey, up we go. Hey, hey, up we go. And righteous ones with wings of gold seek to harvest what they've sown. Their wagons piled with carrion high into the misty eve withdraw. Hey, hey, up we go. Hey, hey, up we go. Now boys in gray and boys in blue, boys clad in rags of other hues, hand in hand will all descend, soul to proffer, knee to bend, and cower 'neath the baleful eye of she who sits in judgment. Hey, up we go. Hey, up we go. In your closet as in mine, a pas de deux in mournful glee. Oh, those bones, they rattle so, those wind chimes of the dead. Some come to dance upon your grave, Some leave behind their bitter tears. Others simply pause and stare. Some come in supplication. The aperture of truth shall show as middle distance comes to fore. Lovers kneeling at your stone, you beg of them to weep no more. You beg of them to weep no more. Hey, up we go. Hey, hey, up we go. Hey, hey, up we go. Hey, hey, up we go.
Eric, you need to bring that guitar way up.
Yeah, you know what? I had the tuner engaged.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Here, I bet you can hear it now.
I didn't want to stop you. But, yeah, okay, you can hear it now. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's all right. This sounded good, but it's just a little bit quiet on the guitar.
Well, you'd think a fellow who's been doing this a while would know better than that, but I do that all the time.
I did a whole set with the original sound off the other day after preaching to everybody else.
That's just karma, right?
That's karma, yeah.
Oh, I wrote this song in February, before all the COVID stuff really started happening. I had no idea how prophetic it would end up being. It's called This Year. Everything was gonna be better this year. Doors standing open, oh, the possibilities. Seems like the world's conspired to keep me on my knees this year. I was gonna be better this year, but looking at the empties strewn across the floor, things are very much the way that they were before this year. Damn this night and damn the day to follow. Lord, send me a pill that ain't bitter to swallow. Anything to bring me some peace. And maybe let me sleep. My songs were gonna be better this year, but listening to the playback, I can see I missed the mark. Guess I'll be fumbling around here in the dark again this year. Everything was gonna be better this year. That's a cheery one, isn't it? Boy,
that's beautiful. I got a question for you though before you get away. And that Blue Eagle T-shirt you got on, it says Chet Atkins down at the bottom. Are you a certified Chet Atkins picker?
Oh God, no.
No?
God, no.
He used to do that.
It doesn't say Chet Atkins. It says Athens. It says Athens.
But it says Chet Atkins, doesn't it? At the bottom?
No, it says it's 10 North Court Street in Athens, Ohio.
Well, you could be a Chet Atkins certified picker.
Oh, for God's sake.
If I was Chet Atkins, I'd certify you.
Well, I tell you what. You don't tell anybody you're not Chet Atkins, and I'll let you certify me then.
Okay, well, you're certified. You're certified. Okay.
Certifiable.
Certifiable. There you go. Sounding great, man. You got about 6-7 minutes.
Okay, I got one more then.
Okay.
It's a happy one. I actually have some happy ones. Not that many, but I have some. This is a song I wrote for my lovely wife way back when we were courting. I was trying to convince her that I was worth keeping around because I knew right away she's way too good for me. All my friends tell me that all the time too. Still,
my wife tells me that.
Yeah, I think the fact is they are all too good for us, right? Ace is going, yeah, right. This is called Mr. Fixit because I was trying to convince her that keep me around because I could fix stuff. Not strictly true. Well, baby, you've been alone such a long, long time. That's an awful situation. You might need a little maintenance, and that's just my avocation. If you find yourself a little out of sorts and you don't know what to do, well, you can call my number, babe, and I'll be right there for you. Let me oil your hinge. Let me plumb your line. Let me set your levels, baby. It'll make us both feel fine. Let me change your bulbs. Tighten up your screws. Oh yeah, I know just what to do. Well, a new coat of paint and a tune-up sugar might change your attitude. A wash and a wax and a detail could do you a world of good. New wiper blades could ease your mind if the rains become torrential. And if you need a little pick-me-up, well, I could slip your differential. Let me change your oil. Let me plug your leaks. Let me set your timing, baby. Leave your knees a little weak. Let me polish your chrome. Let me spin your wheel. Oh, you remember how good that feels. Well, I got a full set of tools and a big shade tree and an honest point of view. Fix you up, strip you down. I don't need no manual. pinstripe paint, brakes and rims, new rubber all around. When I'm through with you, little girl, your feet won't touch the ground. Let me change your oil, oh, let me strip your gears. My 15-point inspection plan can lay to rest your fears. Let me polish your chrome, pop your clutch, spin your wheel. Oh, you remember how good that feels? Yes, you do. You feel that roll beneath your wheels. I'll be your pit crew, baby. Oh, yeah, I know just what to do. I'll be Mr. Fixit for you.